secrets of different bills. Hey, don't condemn me, you need it, I got it listed here. You wanna make it, I'll show you just how to make it here. I got all the rarest bills, and I ain't done yet. Went from the finish to making bills like a prospect. Flow space and slashes to catching us with a lot of threat. You keep the medals cause the right one's coming up next. Only scratch the surface. Still they try to drag my name in dirt, they try to bring me down. See me winning, you ain't like me.
Yo, what's good, my nephews and nieces? This is your favorite uncle, Uncle Demi, and today I have another special banger for you, right? Today I have Mark Madsen's replica build, aka Mad Dog. Now, before we get into the video though, make sure you drop a like and subscribe, as liking up the video puts your video to the recommended, and of course subscribing puts your notification game for my daily double uploads. But without further ado, let's hop straight into this video. So we all know, man, if you're a Lakers fan, you definitely know who Mad Dog is, man. Like, this is Shaq's and Kobe's one of their favorite teammates. He's the one when we won the championship. He had that weird, goofy dance back with the 2000-2001 championship. So, I mean, of course, if you're a Lakers fan, you know who he is. If you're not, you probably don't. But regardless, power forward, right-handed, number 35 is what we're looking at. He is going to be 6'9", 248 with a 7'4 wingspan, so that's pretty dope. He's at the glitchy 6'9 height, okay? Then what we're going to do here is this. He actually gets to have a really high close shot. It's funny how a lot of these builds are getting that. Fearless Finisher Hall of Fame. I've been saying for the past 2 months how good Fearless Finisher is. Fast Twitch is going to be really good for this build also, for obvious reasons. 63 on the driving layup, so he's not able to get anything fancy with his layup package. 73 on a driving dunk. He's just too off from getting Giannis's dunk package, but that's all we can get. And then, of course, only 76 on the standing dunk. So again, like I said, there's not much that you can really get out of this from him, because for obvious reasons he can't get, you know, he's not 6'10", so he can't get like pro contact dunks or anything. But he does have a post control. All right, that's an 83. Now, again, close shot is also associated with your post hook, so he would have Hall of Fame post man technician, back down punisher, dream shaker, and drop stepper, all as tier 1 badges, all working in the post, where you can easily do a post hook and that type of deal with that from the post, which is really strong. All right, but he gets a mid-range. So he has a 78 mid-range, and he also has a 78 free throw. So for my Rec and Pro-Am players, you're able to have a free throw there, but you're also able to do your post fades and stuff like that, whatever, catch and shoot off of that in the mid-range. So this build is actually very viable in that aspect. It's just not a straight inside. It can shoot. But also with the close shot for the post hooks, with the nice post control, and in the mid-range, you can work at all 3 levels. You can work close to the basket, you can work in the mid-range, or you can work further out, probably around 20 feet. Because, you know, as long as your foot on the line is considered mid-range, and that's a high shot attempt at a 78, okay? But the good thing here is he has a 75 pass accuracy. So now, instead of having to be very conscientious about your outlet passes, now you can just go ahead and R1L1 it up the court. 53 on the ball handle, and then of course 48 on the speed with ball. So you do have 9 playmaking badges total here, which is pretty strong for what you would want. Then on the defensive side, 90 on the interior defense. He has a 53 on the perimeter defense, 68 on the steal. We'll also have a 73 on the block, 99 offensive rebound, and 96 on the defensive. So let's just take a look here. So he gets Box Out Hall of Fame, Workhorse Hall of Fame. You also get Rebound Chaser Hall of Fame, all right? And then, of course, Pogo Stick Hall of Fame. You only get Bronze Anchor and Chase Down Hardest is on Silver. But regardless, this is not no stand or pushover type build when it comes on the defensive end. It's going to be able to rebound really well and play good hands-up defense with that 90 interior defense, okay? Then when you look here on your speed, 71 on your speed, and then 60 on your acceleration, 95 on your strength. You want to go 70 on your vert, and then of course 93 on your stamina. So you're looking at 18, 9, 9, and 24. The big thing here is, again, like I want to point out, that 95 strength is nothing to be a slack over, right? Yes, you get Brick Wall on Hall of Fame, so let's talk about that. You get Brick Wall Hall of Fame. That's huge for being able to set screens, but you also get Bully on Hall of Fame. Now, I'm not trying to say you should be getting bullied, but you could get bullied with this build, and I'm going to show you how we're going to be able to pull that off when we go over the badge points, but it's actually pretty funny. You can get bullied with this, okay? Again, and with that mid-range, the pass accuracy, interior defense, like I said, this is not a bad build at all, especially when it comes to the world of replicas, okay? That's something that I want to keep stressing. Then you have opportunities here. You have just none but glass and post takeovers, okay? So If you're playing rec, maybe you want to do box out and glass clearing dimes, right? Makes sense. But if you're playing like, 2v2, maybe 3v3 type of deal, maybe you want to get these post badges, like advanced post moves and post shot daggers, so you can be able to do post spins and post fades at a higher rate. I have accelerators, so I'm able to utilize both these takeovers at it pretty quickly, especially if it's just me. So at the end of the day, it's really your preference. I say if you're playing 2v2 or in a park or something like that, use this. But then if you're playing in the rec, then maybe you want to do glass clearing dimes, see the future, or maybe like box out or something like that. Okay, so it's really a preference there. But here you have it, my nephews and nieces. Again, like I said, really, really strong build here. You're going to have, again, Mad Dog. Mark Madsen. But yeah, man, it's pretty dope to be able to see him here as a Laker. Maybe one day I got to do like a Mad Dog, Kobe, and Shaq replica build part, joint, before 2K24 comes out. But yeah, I think this is pretty dope here, right? So now we'll do is this. We're going to test this build out real quick. We're going to get 99. Of course, we're then going to get you out of here. So let's go ahead and max this all the way out here. Boom. We want to go Fearless Finisher. Let's go post spin technician, and then let's go back down Punisher here. All right, so then what that'll leave you with, you can core bully, and then you can get fast twitch, and then you're pretty good here, and then maybe you can go right here. So like you can see how you're able to still pull off and get bully. But if you don't want to get bullied, then obviously you can go ahead and get back down Punisher, drop step, and get like all the other badges on Hall of Fame. But again, it's really your preference there. And then on the shooting side, you only have 9, but I will go ahead and core Green Machine. I will get mini Space Creator for the post phase and right here. So I have all 3 of these. And then with that little bit left over, either go with the Amped if you feel like you're going to be utilizing a lot of stamina, or you can go with Claymore. And you can go Claymore and Amp like this, because if you're sitting still, maybe you want to get that little catch and shoot off, you can do that too. Or you can just take them completely off and go all amped if you're going to be the one that's going to be trying to get all the buckets. You know what I'm saying? It's always good to help with that amp, especially if you're in the post. Okay. Then next you have here on the playmaking side, obviously we want to go, let's go Vice Grip. We'll core Vice Grip. Then we'll come up here, let's get Break Starter, like I said. Special Delivery is going to be a good one. Get as high as you can. Let's do Needle Threader first. Let's get the Needle Threader, and then we'll do whatever left for Special Delivery. That's as good as, like I said, I always like doing that for throwing lobs. If not, then maybe Floor General if you want to help your teammates out a little bit. Dimer's another good one. It's really your preference. You can kind of mess around with this, but there's no right or wrong answer there. And then when it comes to the defensive side, we got the Chase Down. We got the Workhorse. Got to have that. That's 8, 9, 10. Let's do box out here. Come down here. We go on a core Rebound Chaser, of course. Anchor. Brick Wall. And then we get the box out. Let's drop this down a little bit. I want that too high. So there we go. All right, because I'd rather have Hall of Fame box out beats. All right, so this is what I would look at. Again, you can look at either doing, again, defense, finisher, and shooting to add more badge points. But at the end of the day, this is what you can do. You can double core if you have that ability. But let me know in the comment section what you think about this build. But other than that, this is your favorite old head, Uncle Dimmy. I'll be back really, really soon with another banger, man. And you know, when I say back soon, another banger, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.